Can I just say I'm a presidential spokesperson?
Oh, yes. Mr. Jalal, is this Dino Pati Jalal?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. You're on the phone with us. Thank you very much. You're in front of the Ritz-Carlton right now. You said you're the presidential spokesperson, correct?
Yes.
Please bring us up to date on what you know so far, what has happened, and the casualty count.
Well, I was just at the location just now at the Marriott Hotel in room on the lobby, and the Minister for Politics and Security and Chief Intelligence and the Police Chief were there. They have inspected the area, and we so far the death toll is 6 people in Marriott Hotel, where the explosion took place at about 7:45 in the morning, and then 2 people at Ritz-Carlton. So 8, and at least 8 people, and number of injured are in the 40s. They have been brought to hospitals around Jakarta. But at the moment, now the forensic experts, they are busy collecting the forensic evidence. It was quite a disturbing scene that I witnessed inside the area that was bombed. So at the moment, we are just doing everything we can to find out any evidence that we can collect.
Mr. Jalal, do you know where the bombs took place? One of our CNN producers had been talking with some police officers who believed that in the Marriott, the bomb may have exploded in the basement. Do you have any more information? No, I don't, and I'm not able to give that detail at the moment. But what I can say is that one of the most damaged areas that we look at, where the bodies were was in a lounge area in the Marriott near the lobby. So that seems to be the epicenter of the bomb. Whether or not it resides in that lounge or placed underneath it, it remains to be ascertained by the police.
Do you believe this was the work of a suicide bomber?
We don't know. I mean, of course, that is what the police is trying to find out. They have only identified the bomb as something being high explosive. But the details is too early to ascertain at the moment.
So you were at the Marriott. You're now at the Ritz-Carlton, correct?
I'm at the Marriott Hotel now. Yes. Marriott and Ritz-Carlton are right across from one another.
Describe to us what you saw when you walked in.
It was quite an eerie situation. Glasses were broken. The chairs and the place really doesn't look like the lounge that I usually frequent in this hotel. There were the bodies. Since I saw still some were being collected already, but some were still on the floor. Yes. Hello.
Mr. Jalal, as we're speaking with you, I just want to tell our viewers we are showing them live pictures outside the area where the Marriott and the Ritz-Carlton hotels are in Jakarta. Mr. Jalal, I want to ask you about security because we understand that security at these Western hotels have been fortified over the years, especially after the bombing of the Marriott back in 2003, where vehicles cannot drive up to the front door. People coming into the lobby have their bags searched. How could someone be able to plant a bomb in 2 of these hotels or walk in with a bomb? Can you explain that?
I cannot explain. I mean, that is only for the police to explain. They are yet to determine who did it, how they did it, what kind of explosive, and what is the modus operandi. It's 2 hours after the bomb exploded. It's too early to say that whether it was a suicide bomber or not, and how many people were involved. What we know, of course, is that this is coordinated. The first bomb took place at 7:45 in the Marriott, and the other bomb took place just minutes after, just across the street in Ritz-Carlton. So that is So what we know is this is coordinated attack. But beyond that, I think it's for the police to determine.
The Indonesian government has worked very hard to dismantle some of the terrorist networks, including Jamaah Islamiyah. And no group has come forward taking responsibility for this, but many experts are looking at Jamaah Islamiyah. What do you know so far? Are you looking at them?
Well, we have made significant progress in curbing the activities of terrorists. In recent years, we've had a number of preventive successes in arresting terrorist cells in Sumatra, in Java, and in some other places, just before they were able to launch their attacks. So, but we always knew, there were terrorist cells out there. I mean, you can't never completely eradicate them. So, and of course, a couple of years ago, the most notorious terrorist, Azahari, was killed in a police operation. So we've had a number of very good successes, and we haven't had any major attacks since the last Bali bomb attacks 2 years ago, I think, several years ago. So this is a blow. This is a blow to us. But I don't have any doubt that I think we will be able to uncover and find out the perpetrators. We have been successful in identifying the Bali bombers, the Marriott bombers, and all the other bombers. So I think the police will be able to do a good job again this time.